is saying to Americans, go back to where you came from, particularly women of color, an appropriate way to call out those actions you disagree with?
Well, I think what the president is highlighting is that especially when you're talking about the four representatives that are being discussed here, have very socialistic views, and they're talking about things that in countries and trying to bring policies and things from countries that just don't work here. And when the president was highlighting was, if those things are going to go work, they're not working. See if you can fix them over in the countries where they're from, and then we'll try to bring.
Okay, but that specific go back to where you came from language is familiar to any person who grew up in the U.S. looking different from the people around them. Do you think the president is so naive as to have not known that phrase's long racist history?
Well, I can't tell you what the president thought or what was going through his mind when he was sending out that specific tweet. But again, what I would point to is that this is a president who's going to speak his mind. He's going to talk about things, and when he believes that things are being attacked. And let's remember, these congresswomen who he is referring to have not only done anti-Semitic things, they've also discussed praise for Al Qaeda and questioning what happened in 9/11.
You are the communications director for his reelection campaign. Do you plan to make racial divisions a central part of your strategy?
No, but I think what you can do is you can highlight the poll that was done and apparently leaked from inside Democrat sources over the weekend that showed that AOC and the squad, as they're sometimes referred to, have approval ratings in swing states between 8 and 20%. And when they are driving the policy language and the policy decisions of the Democrat Party, you can absolutely be assured that the policies that they're endorsing and supporting are going to be tantamount, because it's going to be a choice for the American people.
But these were not attacks on policies. I mean, the president really was not talking about specific policy matters. He was painting with a pretty broad brush here.
And I would say that he's painting with that broad brush as it relates to some of the policies and things that they have espoused and that they are endorsing. It is out of the mainstream. It's out of touch with what the American people want, even according to their own internal polling. And I think that's what the president was referencing.
Marc, Director of Strategic Communications for Trump's 2020 campaign, thank you for your time.
Thank you.